and as you can see, it's far from perfect. Stupid computers, I hate them. Hey guys, this is Tigaza in Roblox Studio. I don't know if you remember me doing my object file reader. I've developed it further to actually fill in the faces and colour the actual objects itself, as you can see here. This is a 3D mesh I found online of a angel, and I thought I'd do an angel since it's roughly around about Christmas time. I actually done this before Christmas and never got round to actually coding it because of, as you know, what happened. So I developed it as far as this. It's not reading the actual pictures of the mesh, like sometimes the 3D mesh is actually made up or textured by a image or something. Like how you got mesh mapping and that sort of thing. At the moment I don't know how to do that in Roblox, so what I'm using there for the colours is the actual object colour. Like I've got Milkshake 3D, an old editing program. So if I create let's say a sphere and create another one, let's create a box like so, and then go into the edit materials. Let's actually do that blue. At the moment it does not show it because I haven't assigned it to it yet. Assign, and let's do the second sphere, the bigger sphere. I think it's that one. Of course, a long time since I used this program. Let's do another one. Diffuse. Let's do that red. That's more pink, that's red, that's fine. I should have set this up before I started recording, but whatever. Let's actually rename the materials blue. Rename, and red. Yeah, the only thing that I haven't figured out how to code yet is transparency, and of course that what do you call it? The actual pictures for the meshes themselves. But as you're about to see, I'm going to export this out of Milkshake. Oh, now I've got a feeling that might be a bit too small, but whatever. So I export it as an object file. Shapes, that would do, and then go into my exporter, which I've updated so I can get the texture as well. Load it in, and where are we? Shapes, the object, cancel. There should be an MTL file as well. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, open. No, need to refresh the page. Right, do that again. Open. There we go. Right, save it and then save. Right, let's go back to Roblox and import it. Let's do that. Take this angel out and import the model that I just made. The epic model that I just made. Right, and then run it. We'll soon see if it's too big or too small. There we go. A little bit small, but we got the colours and everything else. So basically I've made a object file reader almost perfect, apart from transparency and that sort of thing. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing, what that exporter in the web page is actually exporting out is, if I can get my windows correct, this thing that's exporting is exporting this. It's going through the actual object file and spitting out the vortices and then the vortice normals, which I'm not using. I might do it later for the actual material, and then the vortex textures, which I'm not using yet, this is still part of the materials that you slap onto the shape that you assign. And then I'm exporting the face groups, which I've worked out what's what now. So that's vortex 1, vortex 2 and vortex 3 on each side where it's connected to, or should I say 1, 2 and 3, and then that's the vortex normal, I think, and then the vortex texture, I guess. So I'm spitting out a material which is not set for the first one. Then the second one is red, as I've defined in the editing program. Red. And the last one, which is the box, which is blue. And then all I'm doing then is exporting an array of the colours in colour 3 values. And after that, Roblox is actually reading that file and just printing it out. The code behind it for the actual faces is not actually my code. The part of my code is actually colouring the bricks and things, because this is part of that old object exporter that I found on Roblox free models. I'm still learning how to use it. Yeah, it's doing something with a lot of triangles. So I'm kind of understand what's going on, but at the same time I don't. So I'll have to really research on how to do this, kind of break it, fix it, that sort of thing. That's how I'll sort of work out things. I take an example that's already working and then I break it down, possibly break it completely and then fix it again. Yeah, so I've also got my old code in there as well, like to draw a line, draw a point. All my voice is going. Yeah, I thought I'd update you on what I've got, how far I come with my object file reader. And oh, I haven't shown you the actual code for the web page. Yeah, so basically I'm doing exactly as I had before in the previous video, but I'm also looking for mtlibb, which if I actually open up these object files, these two, you can see what they are. Yeah, that's the material file. So there we go. And the actual object. There we go, vortex textures, vortex normals. And then we got the face name S1. I don't know exactly what that is. That might be shape 1, I don't know. And then sphere 2, which is use MTL red, which is that. Oh, go back to the right one. There we go. And then the blue, which is use MTL blue, which is that. I think what I might have to do next is working out transparency and illumination, which is how, if let's just say if we model a 3D light in an editing program like a lamp or something, I might work out a way of actually doing a neon colour, that sort of thing, and eventually work out how to do that. So at the moment it's still far from actually complete, if you like, because what I would like to develop this completely into is eventually working out how to do actual shape mapping, like we've got materials on each face of the model. And we're back. I finally found a proper model with textures. Yes, you excuse the nudity in this one, but I'm hoping to eventually get something looking like this if I actually take the textures off. Yeah, so basically that's what she looks like without the textures. If I export this as is, it will not export the actual the textures as well. I can actually show you that if you want. Export wavefront. I don't know, that'll do. Let it export when it's finally finished. There we go. Right, so refresh the page, and I'm going to import that girl into Roblox. Okay, and save. Right, let's restart this. Delete and insert from file. That would do. And play. Ah, we got an error. So there's something not quite working there. I haven't actually done it with textures before. I've always done it with just the shapes material, like the shapes colour, rather than this way. Let's see if I can work out where the problem is. I've got a feeling it might be in this, it might but not be. Oh yes, here we go. Right, let's try that again. That's something to do with my reader. There we go. Got it working. This might take a while for it to actually do. And it only done that. Talk about problems. But anyway, I'll show you what was actually working. You can see it's actually exported it out, and as you can see, it's far from perfect. Stupid computers, I hate them. But as you can see, it's working as far as you can see. The angel, let's actually go back to the angel. Doesn't have, oh, I didn't want to do that. No, thank you. Yeah, so the actual angel hasn't got any materials, so I think I'll have to make sure I get it right. I think what is actually going on there, I think it's counting the material image files as materials, and it's trying to find the colour of the material, which is nothing. It's actually a picture. So I think that's the problem with my actual converter, this thing. But as you can see, it's working with meshes without pictures, if you like, and it's printing them out, which is good. And I have to work on it a bit further, a bit more, and I guess that's it. So I guess I'll let this render and I'll get you guys later. T-Gaza signing out.